free COD points, ain't got money. Stop using Razorback. Listen here, buddy. There's a link in the description. I want you to tap. Click that, earn points, download the app. Yo, what is up, guys? It's the Goblin, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. And I'm very excited to be doing some more Black Ops 3 videos. Obviously, we have Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, all that stuff coming out soon. But Black Ops 3 is still a very fun game. I hopped on and played it about a day ago, I think it was, or 2 days ago. The game is still a lot of fun. I know you guys are playing it a lot, and I'm honestly probably going to play it again some more tonight, and maybe even tomorrow record some more videos on it. This game was absolutely amazing. It was so fun to make videos on, and I'm probably going to keep making videos on it, maybe even into Infinite Warfare's life cycle if there's any updates. I think BO3 is going to have some more updates. We'll talk more about that towards the end of this video. But right now, what I'm going to be talking to you guys about is I'm going to be giving you guys an Overpowered class setup for the Argus shotgun. Now, this shotgun, I haven't talked about on my channel for probably 8 or 9 months, but this thing is still as overpowered as the last time I talked about it, literally 9 months ago. This gun is a flippin' beast. It literally has basically unlimited range for a shotgun. And by unlimited range, I don't mean you could shoot across the map, but halfway across the map is definitely doable. I'll give you guys a class setup and talk about how this weapon works. But first off, I want to say, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, I'm looking for some feedback on these videos. I want to know if you guys love the Black Ops 3 videos still. If you guys do and, you know, love the Black Ops 3 videos, I want me to finish the Overpowered series and all that stuff, please be sure to drop some likes on this thing or some feedback. I'd really appreciate that, and that would show me what sort of videos you guys are into. So the Argus shotgun is sort of a weird shotgun in the way that how it plays. Basically, this shotgun, if you hip fire it, you're going to get a hit marker probably 50% of the time, I would say. If you hip fire this shotgun, it doesn't have that good range. And by the way, this gameplay, I think I get 90 kills with this shotgun, which is pretty insane. Just running around, you basically sniping people, quick scoping people with this gun. That's basically how you have to play it. But like I said, if you hip fire people, you're going to get a hit marker probably 50% of the time, and the range is probably 50% of the range than if you're aiming down sights. And that's why I use this gun sort of like a sniper rifle. I try to quick scope with it, and the reason behind that is because when I aim it down sight, I get a ton more range, I get barely any hit markers, and this gun becomes a flippin' god gun. And that's the reason for playing with it and aiming down sights, and that's something I want you guys to remember while I reveal this class setup. So I'll show the class setup up on the screen right now. Basically what this class setup is it is the Argus shotgun, and what I run on it is 2 attachments. I run the long barrel as well as the quick draw. Now basically that makes sense because long barrel, obviously this gun has such good range. I want to make sure I'm getting one shots at the range. That's why long barrel comes in handy. It helps to get those one shots at the super duper long range of this gun. The second one, quick draw, like I said, I'm going to be quick scoping people with this gun. I'm going to be aiming out sights, killing them in quickly. That's why quick draw comes in handy. And now my other attachment, I guess you could say, or my reticle, is sort of the elo sight. Now the reason for this is basically just because I had an extra slot. I could have used this on, if you don't like, you know, the iron sights are really decent on this gun. The elo sight is not required. I basically just threw that on because I had an extra slot. But now thinking back on it, I could have ran extended mags for my secondary instead of the elo sight. That's up to personal preference. I still like the elo sight. It's just really clean and allows me to quick scope people pretty easily. It's sort of like, you know, the Locust with the elo sight is pretty popular as well, especially for PC players. I see people using that all the time. But my secondary is going to be the LCAR 9, and that's basically because the LCAR does have ridiculous range. It's literally like a mini Uzi in your pocket. It's a mini SMG, and that works out perfectly with a shotgun class. Whenever I use shotguns or even snipers now, I really do run the LCAR, but whenever I'm running an assault rifle, I run the RK5, and that's basically because, you know, assault rifles, you need something that's going to help you at close range, which I'll use the RK5, but then when you're using something like a shotgun, you really don't need help at close range. The shotgun is made for close range. You need help at medium to long ranges, and that's why I run the LCAR. Now, as far as my perk setup, I run a pretty simple perk setup. Afterburner flak jacket, that's very self-explanatory. Flak jacket, I don't want to run into any bullshit or any nades or explosives as I'm rushing with this thing. That's obviously how you should play it, is rushing. And then of course afterburner, I'm going to be jumping around, I'm going to be sliding around. With a shotgun like this, movement is 100% key, and I would say never run a shotgun class without afterburner. That is a major key. Second perk is going to be very self-explanatory, fast hands. That helps with the quick scoping aspect of this thing, you know, aiming down sights faster, quick scoping people, and I think I was lagging a little bit during this gameplay as well. And then also fast hands help me with switching weapons to my LCAR 9. And then my third perk is going to be blast suppressor, which is very, very simple. It's just blast suppressor, keeps you off the minimap. Now in Infinite Infinite Warfare, you don't actually need Blast Suppressor, which is pretty cool because I felt like Blast Suppressor in Black Ops 3 was sort of just a perk, like a perk that you really needed, and it was kind of just annoying because you had to really run that perk, and I was actually lagging kind of hard during this gameplay, but I still managed to pull out like 90 something kills or whatever, and this was actually a very fun gameplay to use. Now honestly, Black Ops 3 coming towards the end of its life cycle, playing with these shotguns is a way to make the game super duper fun, and I absolutely love these shotguns, and I think in Infinite Warfare shotguns are very powerful as well. And the last few Call of Duties, actually, shotguns have been very overpowered. I think Black Ops 3 is kind of an extreme. I mean, look at the Argus's range. It's just absolutely ridiculous, and that's why, you know, a lot of people always on my comment section ask me for tips against playing against the Brecci, playing against the Argus, because these shotguns are so damn strong. Your pretty much only defense is to keep the enemies at a range, and that's what I talk about whenever I talk about, you know, on my How to Get Better at Black Ops 3 series, which is obviously going to be returning for Infinite Warfare because you guys seem to love that series. I can't wait to do tip videos on Infinite Warfare. You guys seem to ask me a lot of the time, you know, how do you defend against a Brecci or an Argus? My simple solution is you just have to use an assault rifle like the M8, sit on a head glitch, and keep them away from you, because at close range, you're literally going to stand no chance except if they miss their shot with the Argus, or if the Brecci, you know, I mean, the Brecci, you literally have no chance. They just spray you down. It's sort of like the AA-12 from Modern Warfare 2 or something like that. Now, Black Ops 3, this game, like I said before, was absolutely exceptional, and I think this game is going to be keep getting updated. Now, the last set of DLC weapons that they dropped, everyone thought that was going to be the final set of DLC weapons, and everyone thought they were going to make a big bang, and they kind of just threw out the nail gun, which was pretty popular. I'm surprised with how popular the nail gun was and how popular it was on YouTube, as well as the D13 sector and a few more melee weapons, when everyone thought, I honestly believe deep down, that they were going to bring back the MSMC or the MP7, or, you know, at least something that was some sort of a banger weapon, and that obviously didn't come true. But now I do think that I know that David Vonderhaar, who basically what David Vonderhaar is he's the guy that gives you all the intel for Treyarch games. And what's kind of weird is now David Vonderhaar has 1 million followers on Twitter. He's the Treyarch guy that we get the intel from for videos, or maybe he drops something about a patch notes. And the guy for Infinity Ward, I think his name is Joe Seacott. He only has 5,000 followers on Twitter, so it's going to be a lot different, but that's the guy that, you know, he's basically the David Vonderhaar of Infinity Ward. It's kind of confusing. Infinity Ward has gone through lots of people like that through the years. They had Robert Bolin in Modern Warfare 2, Tina in Modern Warfare 3 and Ghost, and now they have the Joe Seacott, and that's basically how it goes. But back to my point, David Vonderhaar did say that they weren't done with the updates. Now, does that mean that they're going to keep patching the game? Does that mean they're going to keep, you know, putting out new stuff in supply drops, new weapons? Who knows what that means? I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in, you know, whatever, some Christmas gear when it's Christmas time, or some Easter gear, some stuff like that. I would not be surprised at all. And even if they keep throwing in new weapons, that's the thing with Advanced Warfare, is to this day, I think Advanced Warfare is still doing updates, and that's kind of weird because Advanced Warfare is not nearly as popular as a game as Black Ops 3. So if we take from that, you know, the Advanced Warfare supply drop system, I would not be surprised if even this time next year Black Ops 3 was still updating, and that's good news for you guys who, you know, are going to keep playing Black Ops 3. I'm obviously, when Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare Remastered, the official name drop, my focus is going to be on those, getting all the news out for you guys on those new Call of Duty games, getting all the class setups out on those new Call of Duty games, and I really am going to miss Black Ops 3, but I think when these updates do come out, of course you guys know I'm going to keep you updated with 100% of the stuff that happens in Black Ops 3, and we have here the last 2 weeks of Black Ops 3's full-on life cycle. So if there's anything you guys want to know, any guns you still need classes for that I haven't done yet, any tips you guys need, anything like that, maybe I can make a final wrap-up of the How to Get Better series, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to be reading all the comments on this video. I want to know what you guys, you know, still want to see from Black Ops 3. Obviously, I know what I have some videos planned. I have some pretty good bangers I think you guys will enjoy. And Black Ops 3, I'm going to end it here with a bang, because this game, honestly, props to Treyarch and everything. I absolutely love Black Ops 3. It did have its few problems, but every Call of Duty does. Let's be honest, it wouldn't be a Call of Duty game without the problems. The main thing about Black Ops 3 is it really didn't have that much BS. Maybe the Heat Wave and the Rejack were a little bit BS. I mean, especially not Rejack, I mean, what's the other one called? The Hive. I really hated the Hive. But as far as the game was good for competitive, the game was good for pub stompers, the game was good for YouTube, the game was good for snipers. I think this game did very, very well, and I'm hoping Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered follow in even, you know, close footsteps to Black Ops 3, and I'm very excited for the next Call of Duty game after Infinite Warfare. I've heard rumors it's going to be boots on the ground, and I think that, you know, if Infinite Warfare turns out to be a decent game, as well as Modern Warfare Remastered, I would bet that they're not going to do any more futuristic Call of Duty games, because look at Battlefield 1. It went to the past. People seem to love that Battlefield game, so I wouldn't be surprised if we could see the same sort of thing happening for the next Call of Duty game. Anyway, I'm just ranting right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like on this video, leave a comment, you know, talking about Black Ops 3 and answering the questions that I have for you guys. Drop a like, subscribe for Cookie and Not Looking, and I'm out. Peace. Let's go for 2,000 likes, boys.